Hi guys, and welcome to your August 2019. This is the How Are You Feeling series. This is for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And tonight is a full moon in Aquarius, okay? The Sturgeon Moon. Aquarius, you know I'm not going to waste no time with you guys because that's how you like your videos, so I'm going to get right into it. I see exactly why you're angry with the person that you're connecting with and what you've been going through. So all I'm going to do is confirm it for you. And I am going to tell you that you are embarking on new beginnings. I am going to do yours a little bit different because it is your full moon. You already know that there's some releasing that you need to do. I'm letting you know right now. You need to release everything that I'm about to tell you that I know that these people or this person has done to you. The spark of life from your divine father is igniting your imagination, stirring your creative genius, and instilling in you a strong desire to bring about change, Aquarius. Trust your desire for change and ask the divine father to give you the courage to ignite it, period. Commit to your unique new ideas about doing anything that you've been wanting to do that you have not done. Done. Don't hesitate it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. That's what you got to do. That the time is now. You are about to, you got to go for it. Go for it. Let all of this go. New beginnings are upon you, Aquarius. Let me go ahead and let you know. Crowning your reading is deception, and you already know someone is wearing a false self mask. This involves children, and when the card came out, you got two sets of children, or two children in particular in this reading, okay? And then we have romantic feelings. That's where we are at right now. Let's pause and go into your peek at the past. We have calling in your soulmate, free yourself, and playfulness. Now, you again have tried to go back and forth with this person. Right now, I feel like there's a new beginning with a new person. I'm just going to say it like that. There is a new person that's all up in your in your mind and your interest. If this doesn't resonate with a brand new person, then this is the desire to want a brand new person and having to rid yourself of all of this in order to go forward, okay? So you have been calling your soulmate and doing the work, okay? And there's a certain amount of playfulness, but I feel like the playfulness is to the wrong individuals. It's like you're being more open, Aquarius, but not necessarily to who deserves it, if that makes sense. And then we got free yourself. Now, you've been actively working on trying to free this toxicity. I don't see that much back and forth, but I do see, again, always in your energy that there is a bit of a codependency here or a need to want to leave, but but not fully disconnecting or cutting the cord from this individual that has caused this heartache and pain. Okay? There are children here, water sign children, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire sign children, or children that has been introduced to this relationship. I do see deception. So someone's definitely been deceptive. Okay, deception, children, and romantic feelings. That was a peek at the past. And this lets me know the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. That's you can't sleep and you're stressed out. That's basically what this is. You've reached the end. Once we get to the end, which is our completion, we're going to graduate, with the World card and graduate to a brand new beginning, which is the Ace. So out of this energy, you have succeeded in a way because things have turned around. You're stressed, but you're not as stressed as these cards indicated, okay? This is 3 to 6 months ago. Peek at the past. The deception is still here. And yeah, there's some codependency, but you've been taking back bits and pieces of your life because things were starting to change then. So they have changed now. If we go one more under, there is the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm not lying to you, if we go 2 more under, there is the Magician. And that's exactly what you've been doing. You've been trying to think positive. You've been using your prayers and visualizations and affirmations to call in something else. And if it's not a soulmate per se, it is definitely different circumstances. Let's go. Okay, bottom of the deck energy is the Hierophant. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And then we have your card, the Star. So there is hope, healing, and optimism for a new love For some of you guys, you've seen somebody at work. The doctor, the mailman, somebody at work has caught your attention. There is a codependency here, though, a habit. There is something here that I believe has something to do with some type of finances. You cannot completely leave. You have to change the way that you think with that Hierophant. This is not fully being able to leave due to some type of financial constraints or financial situation. And you're concerned that you know that the person is wearing a false mask. Maybe there are some children introduced in here. I feel like this false self-mask person does have some feelings towards you, but you're not going. You don't want to be bothered with that. Does that resonate? Deception is crowned in this reading because in the way you kind of, and I don't want to say it's a full-blown deception, but you also have to wear a false mask because of the codependency, because of the need to have to stay due to this financial constraints. You kind of have to go along to get along and just be cordial because of the children. Some of you guys, yeah, of course. Mars, here we go. You can't leave because of these kids. Hey, I'm not judging. That's a legitimate reason. There's children involved here. You're not leaving. It would be too, it's expensive. It's expensive out there, guys. Don't trust me, I know. So, in no way, shape, or form am I judging, but it's kind of a codependency. This person would like to get things back together, but you're not going. I tell you guys that all the time, too. I hear such strong, Marv, I'm not trying to be bothered with this person. And for some of you, too, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but you can't leave for the exact same reason. You're stuck in something that you don't want to be stuck in. Some of you guys want to move. Maybe you don't want to put the kids on a new person. Some of you guys want to move and can afford to do it on your own, but you're staying because you don't want to break the family up. That's the guilt. Oh, yes, Aquarius, I see it. These children are children and money is playing a huge factor in this particular spread. But on the flip side of that, Aquarius, oh, in this full moon, ooh, please release what no longer serves you tonight. I had to cancel the class. But if you want to do that, I do offer those classes. Go ahead and book, and I'll see you in the new moon. Pause. Some of you have really met somebody, and it is killing you. Absolutely killing you. There is a new love all up in here that you got chemistry with. It's right here. You got a strong magnetic attraction. It's not to this fludge nut person. There's somebody else. Look what you done to me. Look at that. Ooh, wait. Well, listen. In the middle of all of this chaos that you got going on with false self-mask up here, I tell you what. It's nice to be distracted. Some of you guys, your new love is you. You're falling in love with yourself and getting back to things that you want to do and things that you think. Okay. New beginnings. Some of you guys want to move on in a new beginning with this new person. But again, it's complicated. Let's get into this energy because I'm so busy talking about this new love. I can't even tell you what your cards are. Oh my God, you would have thought that was the end of the reading. Okay, so here's the children page, and this could be, again, a message. If the kids does not resonate, I get strong children, though, because I'm not having to pull this out. It's also in the Romance Angel Oracle card. So somebody got a child somewhere. Drop it like it's hot and let me know. We got water sign children, fire sign children. There is, you letting go. You're letting go of the sadness. The sadness is here, but you are walking away from this, and this is how it goes. On one end, we're walking away from the sadness, or it saddens you to have to walk away, but you also release that Ten of Wands, that burden, that heaviness, and that heavy load that is in the middle of these two cards. Yes, it makes you sad, but you have to walk away. Oh, yes. Now, you listen. There's going to be a brand new opportunity for your passion. You're going to get your passion back. So Stella going to get her groove back. That's what I might call it. Aquarius, you got your groove back. I'm telling you, I'm feeling like, yes, you know, these cups represent all of the blood, sweat, and tears that you're having to walk away from. And of course, if there was real love that existed, it doesn't matter. I mean, with the exception of some very specific examples, which I won't get into for the most part, if it was real love, you're always going to have a spot for that person, for what you guys have built, especially with my pages here. But this could also be a message that this new person wants to move forward with you, and that you're going to be leaving this relationship to move forward into this new love. But false self mask up here is codependent upon you and is making it hard for you to leave. Oh, get your groove back, Aquarius. I hope that this new love represents a new love for life, a new passion for art, for something that makes you happy. This is what I'm telling you, Aquarius. This is beautiful, but I can tell you what, false self mask up here is going to be upset. Because false self mask still loves you. And is possibly dangling them kids in your face like, Aquarius, you're not leaving. But if you know, like I know, and there could be, I mean, there's some financial situations here. I see this Hierophant. I feel like this is a marriage. But you're going to get your groove back. This will you end with you. What? You in with you. You see she bug naked out by the water underneath the stars. Aquarius. I don't even know what else to say. This is such a beautiful reading. You're going to get out of this misery. You're going to get your groove back. You're going to move into new beginnings. False self mask is going to be upset. I don't know what to tell you. I do see some money issues, though. I'm sorry to say that. I love to tell Aquarius is that they got some money coming. You're stuck in the situation holding on to money, not necessarily having money issues, but that's also going to be healed. Okay? So I don't see any more pentacles but this one, and it's not a good pentacle. It just means that there's some restructuring of your finances that need to be done. That's all. Don't get too caught up in that, okay? Because it could have been a lot worse. I don't think that a 4 is bad, okay? It's not the 5 of Pentacles, so that's good. But I do see that this part is going to be healing. So this is also plotting your escape to get away from false self mask up here too. And so you can take the mask off because you really want to move into your newness. Some of you, your new love is a new apartment. Again, some of you, your new love is falling in love with yourself and understanding that you deserve better than false self mask. I love how I just gave him a name, right? Could be her, Aquarian fellas. But there's definitely children all up and through this, okay? So I see the complications. I do see us going from from having 8 cups and ending in 5. So there's going to be some sadness. Somebody is going to stress you out tremendously for trying to leave them. I do see that. I'm feeling like maybe the water sign children is going to take it better than the fire sign children. If there is if you have more than one kid, it's gonna be split. That's just how it's gonna work. I apologize for that as well. But overall, Aquarius got their groove back. I don't know who this new love is, but I am so happy for you. False self mask is about to be upset. There is the world. New beginnings. Couldn't be happier to bring you the message, okay? Couldn't be happier. You deserve it, Aquarius. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Certainly hope it resonated with at least one Aquarius out there. This is your new moon. I'm sorry, full moon. Go ahead and release what no longer serves you. You have until tomorrow. Starts tonight. If you need any tips on how to do that, I can give you a mantra and just quickly email what you need to do. Readings at marvelousmadam.com. And I am out of here. So, I'll see you guys next week when we do it again. I will be bringing you what aren't they telling you for August of 2019. And we'll close out the month with that video. We'll have a bit of a break because I'm on schedule for a change. Well, at least I think. And then we'll go and see what's popping in September. Okay? I wish you guys the best. Good luck on your journey. I'm happy that you walked away from false self-mask and you're getting your groove back. Bye, Aqua.